Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you're all well. Hope you're all having a lovely 2018. Today's video I'm going to show you 3 of my sort of favourite go-to signature hijab styles that are like suitable for different occasions, and they're the ones that I most normally wear and do. When I put out my last video, I got a lot of messages asking me how I did my scarf, because obviously you could wear earrings with it, so I'm just going to go straight into it. I'm just going to show you how I do my scarves. I like to keep my hijab style simple, so these are like my most go-to ones that I like to wear basically. So if you want to see how I got my hijab styles, then please keep watching. So for the first scarf style, guys, it's going to be the one that was in my ethnicity tag, because I had so many questions about that, because obviously you can wear earrings with it and people asking me how do I do it. So what I'm going to do is I've just taken my scarf, just any normal scarf, preferably one that stays on probably without you wearing a hat, because this is a no pin hijab style, but you can pin it if you want to, but I felt like it still lasted me. I went out afterwards with it actually, and I just took the earrings off and I went out with that hijab style and it stayed on, so that was fine. But what I've done is just taken the scarf and I've folded it in half, and then I've just placed it on my head evenly so that you've got even sections on both sides, and I'm just going to frame it around my face how I have it. And then you're not going to tuck anything in, you're going to take the insides of the scarf. So I'm going to take the left hand side first, take it under the right and just flip that over your shoulder, but position it nicely. Take the right hand side again from the inside, so you're going from the inside, and then flip that over the left side of my shoulder, but I'm just going to bring this side out a little bit. Obviously you can play about with it however you want, whatever you feel comfortable with. If you want more neck coverage, you can bring it down more. If you don't want more neck coverage, you can obviously make it a bit more tight around the neck. But as you can see, it gives you that full neck coverage, and what I'm going to do is just lift the inside one up so you've got the full neck coverage, and obviously you can still wear earrings with it, which I'll just put on. But this is a really nice look for like weddings, occasions, because you can wear jewellery, like you can even wear like neck jewellery, earrings, whatever you want, and it's a really nice glamorous look. Sometimes it's just fold the scarf around my earring, so that just frames the earring a bit more, so sort of like this, and then you know the earrings show nice and clearly, and that's it. It's more my signature style, which I do like on a daily basis. I'm going out to work. So what I've done is I've just taken a normal scarf, and again I've just folded it in half. You can obviously, how much you want to fold it is based on you, but this time what I've done is I've taken more on the right hand side, because that's going to go over as opposed to the left hand side. And for this one I am going to pin, so I'm just going to frame it around my face, but what I like to do is just bring it a bit more forward, and then I'm going to just tuck both the sides in and just sort of play about with it until I'm happy with it, and then pull it back. So just pull it back to get the nice frame around my face, and then again just carry on tucking it in and just make sure that I'm happy with how it is around my face, and then I'm gonna pin it. I know people pin it and use no snag pins, but I feel like they work just the same as normal pins. I feel like they don't actually not snag, so I just use normal safety pins. And I know that people pin it in from the inside, but I can't actually do that, so I don't really have a problem pinning it in on the outside. So I'm just going to pin that scarf, but I don't like to ever do it so tight that it hurts here, because I like to still keep it a bit loose, a bit of movement, and then again just fix it around the edges as you feel like you need to. I'm just going to take the right hand side and just gather it ever so slightly, and then just flick it over. It's such an easy, quick scarf look, and it's perfect for every day, because obviously you're going to work and you don't want to be faffing around with a fancy scarf. Obviously if you've got the time, then go for it. And that's literally it. I just fix it sometimes around the neck, just how I want it. So again, if you want more neck coverage, if you're wearing something that requires a bit more neck coverage, then you know, just loosen this. If you're wearing something like maybe a shirt or something and you don't want it such neck coverage, then obviously you can just tighten it. But I like to just leave mine just sort of about here, and if you're wearing a necklace and stuff, it still shows. So this is like my everyday hijab style. And another thing, if you want to basically flick it all the way around, then what I would do is I want to make sure that there's more scarf on the right. Again, you just want to frame it around your face and pin it in. And what you want to do is you want to take the right hand side, gather it up, take it over, and then you want to bring it back so it's back over your shoulder. And this is a nice look for like the winter and stuff, if you want a bit more like, you know, coverage for the front as well. So this hijab style is definitely more of a style that I would wear on occasion or for a wedding, because it's a little bit more of an elegant style. So for this one I'm going to use a chiffon scarf, and I've put a hat underneath because I find that when I don't wear a hat underneath the chiffon scarves, they come off. So I'm just going to point the top of it, and then I'm just going to frame it around my face how I want it, but still keeping the point. This scarf looks really nice with like a headpiece because it just sticks in, and I'm going to take a safety pin and pin it. But I'm going to pin this one quite snug, because what I find with the chiffon scarves is that they tend to slip out of place. What I've done is I've left the right hand side longer, because you'll see why. So what I'm going to do is just fix the back, and then I'm going to take the front and I'm just going to do one fold, one little fold, and then I'm going to take that and I'm going to take it round my face, so it's just here, and then you'll see that it's a nice length. It ends up at a nice length because you don't want it to be too long and you don't want it to be too short, so it just ends up at a nice length. And I'm just gonna take a little pin and pin it just at the top. So I've just taken a pin and I've just pinned it at the top here just to keep that bit secure in place. And then you can either leave this bit hanging, depends on how you want to wear it, but what I've done sometimes is I've then taken that underneath, just take it underneath and flip it over my shoulder. What you could do actually beforehand as well is, if you want, you can pin it. You can pin it underneath, but it does make it quite bulky and thick around your neck. So what I've just done is I've just taken it all the way around and then just tucked it in, and you can see it's just giving you a really nice drape. This bit is draped really nicely and it's just giving you that really nice elegant look. Like this with an Asian outfit or like a gown or something to a wedding or an occasion looks absolutely beautiful, because it's just a really nice, simple, elegant look. And you know, the back, if you see the back as well, you can see that it gives really nice coverage. It's like it just sits really nicely. So that's the end of all of my hijab style, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Comment below if you've tried any of them or some of your favourite signature hijab styles. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, which is just_Jakia. Don't forget, of course, to give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!